I can't say I'm not a fan of video games because I grew up all my life with video games, and I think they provide a different reality to people. They provide a much more exciting and unique experience to each player in every way. Like, there's so many ways a game can be played, and I mean, that's art. That's what the difference between movies and games are. That movies are gonna be the same each time you play them, but video games, they're not. They're just gonna change every time. More than just video games. Video games are a connection from the video game world and our world. Video games aspire for much. They go for big things, and the great thing about video games is that I relate them to movies, and what I think is incredible about video games is that movies let you see the point of view of the character, the main actor, the main role, the lead, whatever. But video games actually incorporate your style, your character into the video game, and you have a better connection with the main character, and the story gets you much more involved in the action, and it's incredible for a person to be able to play and feel what the character feels. So, I mean, if the character wins, you win. If the character loses, you get frustrated and you want to try again. You want a story to be different, and that's the great thing, that stories differ on the way you play. Stories are different every time you play a game. It's not going to be the same time because you can be doing something else wrong. You can, like, for example, if you shoot some guy in the video game, it's going to have a different consequence than the previous game you played shooting another guy.
The Covenant believe that what they call the Silent Cartographer is somewhere under this island. The Cartographer is a map room that will lead us to Halo's control center. The island has multiple structures and installations. One of them.
Some people see video games violent. Some people see video games as fun. The way I see it, video games are just tools for people to do what they like when they have free time. I'm not saying video games should be played 24/7 or your life should be a video game. I'm saying video games are a way for a person to distract themselves from the real world for once, and that can help them. That changes the way they see stuff in the world. That changes their perception of reality, which is not good always, but once in a while it's kind of fun. Why not? Hey, do something you like, sorry, and enjoy it for once. Things you wouldn't do in real life, like go insult someone online and tell them you're 18 when you're really like 15. We've all done that. It's okay, and that's fun, and for once you're a person you're not, and it's always important to understand that the reason we do this is because we actually miss being ourselves. And you realize, well, this is not me. And you can change your role for once. And that's incredible. That's fun. It's a really important thing we have to take in consideration, that video games are more than games. They're a lifestyle.